Well, guys, welcome back to Lad's Garage. I know we're not very consistent at posting on this channel, but I'm going to show you something. We got going on a trip today. Going to get something. Well, here it is, 96. Got it listed as Chevy Suburban, but I think everything. Let's look at the steering wheel. Yeah, it says GMC on the steering wheel. Let's see here. Not a bad buy. Needs visors and a door handle. Not bad. So I was fixing my chains on it, and looking, them tires still got the tits on them. Tits a proper term to say. Just a little bit of rust on it. But you realize it. You still got the tits. Is tits proper? I don't know. Somebody tried to plastic coat this side. I don't know. It's a 96. It's got some issues though. Well, it is the lowest mileage vehicle that I own now. It's got, he says that he took it to a mechanic, and the mechanic said that he had zero compression on number 4 cylinder. When he started up, I find it hard. I mean, I know, you know, the guy probably ain't trying to rip him off, but he's saying it. He said it's got zero compression on number 4 cylinder. When he started up, it honestly sounds like it's just not firing on the cylinder. So his mechanic told him it's probably a busted head gasket or cracked head. Well, in my experiences, normally when you blow a head gasket, it normally goes in between the cylinders. Not saying it's not possible. It could be blown out either towards the exhaust or on the intake. But my experiences with the 350s, they normally blow in between cylinders and you get coolant everywhere and all that. But he also said it's a possibility of a cracked head, which I ain't gonna deny is a possibility. But even then, you normally get a little bit of compression in it. Personally, first thing I'm gonna dig into probably is I'm gonna pull the valve covers off and check the top end and see if everything is kosher on the top end. But we got a long ways to get home. We're gonna try to get home before it gets dark out, and we'll dig in deeper than this. It's definitely gonna be a project right off the bat because I want to try to get it going as soon as possible. So let's hit the road. See how old Rocky does on this hill with the good sized load behind us. Oh, up to speed. Not even on the throttle hardly. Just downshifted, or upshifted, I should say. Another gear. It maintained it pretty good. I don't know how much a Suburban weighs. I know it ain't light. Chugging right along. And this is my third time sitting in this traffic today. See if this thing will start up. Need to get it off the trailer, but I need to pull it forward a little. See here. Parking brake does not work. Yeah, it starts, it runs. Got good oil pressure. Alternator charges. Got a Kenwood stereo system. Heck yeah. This thing is pretty clean actually. Stock wheels and tires back there, but we're going to try to get this thing unloaded real quick. Got them dang LEDs in it. Hey, LED lights. Going down. There's a big unit. There you go. Yeah, we're off the trailer. Definitely got a mess to it. Oh, Susie. That dog don't care. Yeah, we are gonna start trying to dig into the new. Is this considered a Suburban or is this a Yukon XL? I don't know. It's got Suburban on the back door. Title says GMC, so it's definitely a GMC. See? It says Suburban on this door. A GMC truck over there. What do you think, Sissy? We're gonna have to dig into it. We don't know exactly what is going on with the mist other than previous owner. It's got some cool seat covers. I don't know what it smells like in here, but it does have a smell. I don't know if I like it. Common piece missing. My old Tahoe is missing the same thing. Let's see. Pop the hood. Okay. Common red paint. What is it with red paint? Clear coat. Saying, see you later. Alright. So we're gonna. Okay. Oh, you want to see? Come on. Here we go. There we go. We're gonna look at the coolant. Very low on coolant. I did notice a spot on my trailer yesterday where it looked like it was dripping coolant. Let's see, check the oil. Check the oil. Not milky. Smells like oil. Old Chevy oil. I did ask him what brand of oil he ran in this thing. So, we are low on coolant. Oil's not milky. That is, I don't know if it's a good sign or not, but it is a possibility. It's only on one cylinder that he's saying it's low on compression, so we might go ahead and pop all this stuff off. Let's check the air filter. Hey, got a cool air filter. We can put one of them high performance air filters on here. Come on. So he says number 4 cylinder, according to his mechanic, has no compression on it. The only cylinder that don't have compression on it. And it also reads it's got a misfire on a OBD2 Obi-Wan Kenobi scanner. But he said when they tested it for no compression, they didn't take it any further. So we're gonna look into it. See what's going on here. This is looking real quick here. You know, this is kind of like the old breather tube. There's no oil up in here, so that's a good sign, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see here. We're supposed to plug out and look at it. Just want to look at it. Oh yeah, there's oil there. We definitely got some oilage there. May or may not be a good sign. I don't know. Yep, definitely smells like oil. So we are looking around here. I mean, obviously there's a lot of oil on top of the valve cover. That could be numerous reasons. I'm kind of trying to look in here on the intake itself. It seems like there's moisture on the intake as we look down through there. Don't know why. We're just looking. But there is moisture there, so we will probably pull the valve cover off and look see if we can find anything going on there. Did find this little vacuum line off. That could be a mechanical issue, definitely. Okay, so kind of come over here. These things are disgusting looking. What are you doing? You be careful up there, okay? These are pretty. Oh, I don't know what's happened here. I mean, everything's like coated in dark brown oil. It smells horrible. But first concern is you know, one of the two valve springs either being broken or collapsed, which it seems like they're both pretty well in place. And then got the push rods. That one seems to turn. Intake seems to turn, rotate. So that's the first two things, easy and cheap, that I'm gonna look into. Because my first concern when I first heard it running in video was just ain't getting spark, which it's getting spark. My other concern was possibly a drop valve, which they seem to be okay. Not saying that it's not a valve issue. What? Needy kids. But the second concern is a drop valve, which obviously if both valve springs are up and the rockers are fairly snug, everything seems to be okay as far as that goes. Not saying there's not a bent valve or something stuck in one. That's kind of hard to tell without digging in too deep, but we're probably going to do our own compression check just to be sure on everything what we got going on. But we will keep going with it because I want to get this thing running here quickly. So I did discover that this piece of automotive history does have two very rare things on it that you don't hardly find on these old Chevy trucks and SUVs. Working work lights. How about that? Don't ever happen, see? If you guys never seen these work, let's see here. There we go. These are great because, most of the time they got a magnet on the bottom of it, but you can broke down somewhere in the middle of the night, take this thing, shine it wherever you need to work it. Well, we got our, what's the issue 1000 clicker, and we also got our gauge here. We just went ahead and ran her straight into number 4 where he said the issue lies, so let's pull the trigger and see. No Beano. Now when I did the old finger over the hole trick, it went. So obviously it's got something going on there, but I don't know. I'll pull the valve cover back off and make sure the valves are just to be safe. I'm pretty sure that's not the issue, but it wouldn't hurt to watch it, Yeah, we're looking back at these nasty rockers. Let's see if they're all doing their chitter chatter thingy. This makes a guy question. Well, let's check another cylinder like number 2 because it's easier to get to. Just see if we got any compression on there, just to make sure my gauge ain't failing. Well, first thing I notice, number 4, a lot of oil, all that. Number 2, pretty clean. Not looking good. We're going to go ahead and dig in anyway, see what we can find, if number 2 has compression on it or not, and see where we're at from there. And this is on number 2 cylinder. Oh yeah. 175 pounds of compression. Absolutely dead on number 4. That's not good.